Let's make Nigerian meat pie, the most delicious meat pie you will taste. If you are seeing my video for the first time, my name is Miriam and I give simple baking recipe and baking tips. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any question about baking, you can ask me in the comment section and I'll always answer you. So on today's video, we are going to be making Nigerian meat pie, the most delicious meat pie you will taste. We'll start by making the meat pie filling. I just added my onions to my oil and I'll add my green pepper and my red pepper and allow this to cook for a while. Let this heat up for a while before adding your carrot. Now I added my diced carrot and I will just stir this together to be well combined. Then I added my diced Irish potato. I'll also stir together for a while before adding my minced meat. This is my beef I just added. So I'll just mix this together till it is well combined, and I added water to cook. I added some seasoning cube and some spices. You can add whichever spices and seasoning cube of your choice to give it a nice taste. I added curry, my thyme, my ginger, garlic and some salt. And I'll just mix this together to be well combined, and I'll cover to cook for about 15 minutes or till my Irish potato and carrot become soft. After a while, I checked and my carrot and my Irish potato were soft. At this moment, it was all ready. So right now, I'm going to be adding my mixture of baking flour to thicken this filling and dry up the excess water and oil. And at this point, my meat pie filling is ready. So I'll just keep this aside and prepare the dough. Using 1000 grams of all-purpose flour, that's 8 level cups, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Cinnamon powder is optional, but I love the smell. That is why I always add it to my meat pie. It's your meat pie a nice smell. I'll be using very cold margarine. This is 500 grams of margarine. I'll just mix together till it is well combined with the flour, till it has this texture. To be using 2 medium eggs, and I added 1 teaspoon of white vinegar to my egg before adding into the dough. I'll just mix this together till it is well combined. I had to use both hands to ensure it is well combined. Now I'll be adding my milk, very cold milk. While adding your milk, do not add everything at a time. Make sure you add gradually because some flour takes more liquid than others. I already know the texture of my flour, so that's why I added everything at a go. Now I'll just wrap my dough and let it rest for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I brought out my dough and I was ready to cut. I'm going to be using the big cutter for this. So the big cutter gave me 16 big meat pie. I'll just roll out my dough now and prepare to bake. I just rolled my dough, not to be too thick or too thin. This is how thin my dough looks. This is how it is. If you roll too thick, you might get quite a low number of meat pie. So don't allow your dough to be too thick while rolling out. I just added my meat pie filling to the dough and I'm going to rub egg around it to be properly sealed. Applying egg around it like this, it helps your dough to seal properly and it's not going to open while baking. And here we go, my meat pie is ready. And at this point, my oven is already preheated for about 15 minutes. So I'm done with all of the meat pie and I'm just going to egg wash everything before going into my oven. Bake this in 150 degrees in about 35 minutes and my meat pie was ready. Look at this, guys, the most delicious meat pie you would taste. This look really delicious and flaky. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and encourage me. I'm a beginner here. And bye.